In this short video, you will be hearing about some of what's going on in Baltimore, Maryland, and speaking of Baltimore, Maryland, there's a lot going on that's pretty scary out there right now. I'd like to just start by saying that if we don't get people in our government, in our states to start stepping up to the plate and holding individual, public servants, in this case, policemen, cops, officers, whatever you call them, accountable for the wrongful deaths of citizens, and in this case, African American young male citizens. As we can see, it's escalating out of control, and it's costing millions of dollars every single time, just like what happened in Ferguson. And so I just like to talk about a little bit from my own experience, just honestly in this short video, about some of my own personal views on what's going on in our country right now. Looking at Baltimore right now and how it's been blazing up, you kind of got to wonder if we should even be surprised. I'm surprised that more stuff hasn't happened with all the unfair injustice that's been going on with police brutality here in the year 2016. Coming up, all the stuff that's been happening. It's getting to the point where I feel like it's a boiling point out there in the public, and people are just sick and tired of it. I know that when you think about it, it's not okay for somebody to die in the custody of police officers if in fact it's a wrongful death. That happens all the time, and this Baltimore incident that's taken place, is just something that happened to spark off and get the attention of the public. And now is the time for people to start realizing that this is a serious matter, and that as public, individuals, the citizens of this country, it's time for people to start forming groups and coming together to stop this from being a continuing pattern that's going on. And earlier today, I watched a news broadcast where gang members had come together. I think it was Bloods and Crips, and they were making a statement that they had never made a truce to harm police officers, although that's what was being promoted on some news channels, radio, and they're saying that it's just false information that they're trying to use to cause hysteria in the public, so that people think it's the gang members, and they think it's the these citizens that are causing the problem. And the problem, I think most of us can agree, is poor leadership in government, and no accountability across the states for these police who try to treat the Constitution that they swore to uphold with disrespect. And what I mean by that is, this is not a police state. And I was talking to an attorney earlier today. I told her that I don't think that the tactics or the ideology of a police state will work here in America. And my brief thoughts on that is that the United States is a powerful country, has a lot of money, has a lot of military might, but if you look at at our past and the wars that were fought with, various countries, the United States couldn't even win a successful war against half of a country, in Vietnam, just simply because the people there didn't want to give up, their agenda. They didn't want to give up, what they were fighting for. And it cost too much money to fight wars like that because there's just too many people that won't give up. And when I look at this scary situation, I hope that, everything can be wonderful like a fairy tale, and it can calm down. They brought the National Guard in, for instance, and all this, but why not bring the National Guard in to stop these crooked cops who are causing all this damn trouble in the first place? You know what I'm saying? I mean, they should be held accountable. It's $1 million cost plus millions of dollars when they don't follow their protocol and they end up killing a citizen that angers the public and causes these riots to begin with. So point the finger where it belongs, and start holding these crooked police accountable. And I'm calling on, the police that do their job correctly and uphold the Constitution that you swore to uphold, to turn against your fellow officers who are nothing but a bunch of damn bad apples who are making you look bad. When are you going to do something about it? I think now's probably about the time, be a good idea. And, I got to give credit to the leaders of the Bloods and the Crips for stepping up in front of the camera and telling people how it is, because they're going to blame you guys no matter what you're saying or doing. They're going to make it look like you are the cause of it, and that you started this problem when it started with those crooked cops that killed that young man in in that police station, in their custody. So it's be interesting to see what's going to happen out through this year 2015 on into 2016 if we last that long. But it's just something for you to think about. And I think it's it's a unanimous decision of the public here in the United States, to keep Fifth Amendment, rights to bear arms and rights to protest alive, and Fifth Amendments and rights to protest over police state any day, if you know what I'm saying. So that's it for this video, and I'll be reveling at you next time.